The Light Keeper's Daughter. On the rugged coast of the North Sea, there stood a solitary lighthouse, its beam sweeping across the dark waters, guiding ships to safety. The lighthouse was made by a stoic and dedicated lightkeeper named Edmund, a man known for his unwavering commitment to his duty. Edmund lived alone in the lighthouse, with only the sea and the stars for company. But there was one person who visited him regularly, his daughter Eliza. Eliza was a bright and curious young woman, and she had always admired her father's work, though she didn't fully understand it. One stormy night, Eliza arrived at the lighthouse to find her father standing at the top of the tower, staring out into the storm. He seemed troubled, his usual calm demeanor replaced by a look of deep concern. "Father, what's wrong?" Eliza asked, her voice filled with worry. Edmund turned to her, his expression softening. "There's something I need to tell you, Eliza," he said quietly. "Something I've kept hidden for a long time." He led Eliza to his quarters, where he retrieved a small leather-bound book from a hidden compartment in the wall. The book was old and worn, its pages yellowed with age, but it emitted a faint, ethereal glow. "This book has been passed down through our family generations," Edmund explained. "It's a record of the lightkeepers who came before us, the secrets they guarded." Eliza opened the book and began to read. The pages were filled with stories of lightkeepers who had faced incredible challenges, storms, shipwrecks, and even attacks from pirates. But the book also revealed something more, a secret that had been entrusted to the lightkeepers, a secret that had the power to change the world. The book spoke of a hidden source of light, a light that was not of this world. This light had been discovered by the first lightkeeper, who had built the lighthouse to protect it. The light was said to have the power to guide not just ships, but souls, leading them to safety in the darkest of times. Edmund explained that the lightkeeper's beam was more than just a beacon for ships. It was a beacon for those who were lost in sea, a guiding light that had the power to bring hope and clarity to those in need. "But there's more," Edmund said, his voice filled with emotion. "The book also reveals that the light can only be fully harnessed by someone who is pure of heart, someone who has the courage to face the darkness and bring the light to those who need it most." Eliza was stunned. She had always known that her father's work was important, but she had never imagined that it held such profound significance. She realized that her father had been preparing her for this moment, teaching her the values of faith, resilience, and compassion. "I believe that you are the one the book speaks of, Eliza," Edmund said. "You have the heart and the courage to carry on this legacy, to be the next keeper of the light." Eliza was overwhelmed by the responsibility, but she also felt a deep sense of purpose. She knew that this was her calling, a path that had been laid out for her long before she was born. In the days that followed, Edmund taught Eliza everything he knew about the lighthouse and the light it protected. He showed her how to tend to the beam, how to read the stars, and how to listen to the whispers of the sea. When the time came for Edmund to pass on the mantle of lightkeeper, he did so with confidence, knowing that Eliza was ready. She took her place at the top of the tower, her heart filled with both excitement and reverence. As the new lightkeeper, Eliza embraced her role with grace and determination. She knew that the light she guarded was more than just a physical beacon. It was a symbol of hope and faith, a light that had the power to guide and heal those who were lost. And so, the light of the lighthouse continued to shine, cutting through the darkness and bringing safety to all who sailed the treacherous waters. But it also shone within Eliza, a light that she carried with her always, a light that would never go out. The story of the lightkeeper's daughter spread far and wide, inspiring others to find their own light, to embrace their calling, and to shine brightly in a world that so often needed hope.